Hi traders, now that we have placed this trade over here, this is a resting order, it's a pending order. At the moment, it's not triggered as yet at where this blue line is at 115.90. Stop loss being at this red line over here, 11404. It's not triggered us yet into the trade. But however, once it's triggered us, how do we manage this trade in terms of our trailing stop loss and in terms of our exit? How do we do all of that? This and more in this video. Hi traders, thank you for joining the Master the Markets team in our live trading session video today and supporting us in our mission to spread the truth of trading and help you achieve consistent performance. It is Tuna Upon here, founder of Master the Markets, Industries Conference and the Traders Open Day. So here we are, traders, on part 3 of this live trading video series on position trading over here. Now, we looked at in part 1, we looked at the different time frames and how we use that to enter a trade. And then in part 2, we looked at position sizing. So it was time frames in the beginning one, how we use that to enter towards entry. And then we looked at position sizing. Now, today, we'll be looking at trade management, okay? So all this must be pre-planned before you get into the trade.
If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and smash that like icon. If you haven't joined our channel yet, click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications immediately when we post up quality content like this, and especially to get our live trading updates sent directly to your phone.
So let me tell you how we're going to trade manage this. First of all, you see our ISL, initial stop loss, is already here, okay, which is what we have done before we got into the trade. Now, what are we going to do once it triggers? Once the trade triggers, goes above the blue line and triggers us in, we must know how to trail our stop loss, okay? Right. How are we going to do that? Now, to do that, you see, you can either wait on the monthly time frame to do that, okay? You can wait for it to go up further and do that. But then the only problem with that, traders, is that if you keep waiting for the trade to go up on a monthly time frame, then you will see a lot of open profit over here from where you've entered. Let's say now you are 5,000 pounds in profit and your initial stop loss is still here. So, but then now if the monthly now comes all the way sliding down, then you would see all that open profit, unrealized profit, all diminish all the way to maybe even £1,000 in negative. Okay, how do you stop all of that? How do you lock in some profits or even minimize your risk as well? How do you do all of that at the same time giving enough room for the trade to get to its target? How do we do that? Now we look at the intermediary time frame, which is the weekly. Remember that we're looking at 3 time frames altogether: monthly, weekly, and daily. Now the daily is used for entry. Then now for the middle one here, the higher time frame than the daily, will now be used for trailing stop loss. Now, how do we trail the stop loss? We will be looking at basically interruptions to be cleared. Now, what do I mean by that? So, for example, if after this setup over here, it starts to shoot up, we still do not trail our stop loss, it still keeps going up. And then after that, let's say you had a bit of profit taking over here, let's say like an insider bar here, we still do not trail our stop loss. We only trail our stop loss after these interruptions, high, the last high of the interruption gets taken out. That means even when the trade still goes against you like that, you still do not trail. You only trail it after it goes up in our favor and takes out this high over here. That's important. That's what we call the interruption high. After it has taken out that, then what we would then do is trail our stop loss to the low of that last cleared interruption low, okay, for a long. That's how we will be trade managing this trade, okay. Now, that is in terms of trailing stop loss. Now,
For those of you who are unsure of any of the terminology, or the concepts in this video, watch our free Trader Starter Pack 5-day video course as shown in Empire Cinema. It is educational, entertaining, and covers basics and advanced content with cross-transferable principles for trading and investments. It pertains to both beginners and intermediate traders, all dedicated towards helping you achieve consistent performance. Go ahead and register for it on the link below.
How do we exit this trade? We exit this trade once we have the bottom confirmed on the monthly time frame. Okay, we do that once we have the monthly time frame confirmed. Let me just bring a more clearer chart over here. Just bear with me a little. So let me just bring up other one here. This will be a bit more clearer. So this one here. So let me just bring up the weekly and the monthly. That's a bit more clearer for you guys without all the labeling that we've done from before. So you can see traders over here that so once the daily bottom, which is this one is a daily bottom which has been confirmed, confirms over here, let's say on the monthly, after it's done, all of that finally confirms with this dot. That's our first point of exit that we can look to take. Or the second type of exit that we can look to take is all based on our open equity studies from the confirmation dot on the monthly. How much does it travel? Okay, so that's what we can do as well. Usually it's about, like, if I'm not wrong, it's about 300 pips, but we'll check that and we'll see it. But for this, we will just take it out on the confirmation. Okay, we can take out a huge position size out of it, 80%, 20% run after that. That's what we can do. Okay, traders, so far today in this video we have covered the trade management side of it, how to trail the stop loss based on the weekly time frame, which is the middle time frame. So if you're looking at monthly, weekly, and daily, we look at the weekly to trade manage. So therefore, even if this highest time frame for you was a daily, and then you did 4 hour, then you did 1 hour, then 1 hour would be the entry, 4 hour would be trailing stop loss, and daily would be the exit. Okay, so that's how you would do it. Now, the last thing I just want to leave you with is that, yes, in terms of starting from entering on a shorter time frame and exiting on a longer time frame, on a shorter time frame to longer time frame, yes, the open equity is very large. Your profit levels are much more larger now, but don't get carried away by the huge profits that you're going to make, because in between you can get your swings, but you have to remember the unrealized losses. The second thing you also have to remember is that if you want to make bigger profits, you need to go through bigger unrealized losses in between as well. Okay, remember all of that before taking this into consideration and looking into position trading and holding on to positions for the longer period of time. There are pros and cons to everything, and you got to get your psychology prepared towards that. Okay, so quite a lot to take on from this video. I will leave you guys with that. Do take a look at it a few times if you do need to, and then reflect on them and then use those points in your own strategy as well, or you can also formulate something similar to this too. Okay, and for those of you who are not sure the terminologies or concepts and really want to understand more deeper on how we are actually formulating our strategies, please do look at the Trader Starter Pack video series, which was designed by institutional quant traders, which was guided by institutional quant traders, and both for beginner and intermediate traders as well. Definitely start from there. You can understand all this open equity principle and all of that, and your understanding of the markets will get much more better. All right, traders, that's all from me on this video, and as we always say, till the next time, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, and keep trading like a master.
If you want to get notified every time we put a video up, especially on our live trading update videos, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications icon. This will get the YouTube algos to kick in and for you to join us in our mission to spread the truth of trading further. so that traders like you can benefit from our videos to trade like a master, achieve consistent performance, and change lives.